The Nokia 7. The Nokia lineup thus far has been all about them sturdy builds with metal backs, but this time around, there's something new. In today's video, let's unbox the new Nokia 7 and take a quick look. Hey guys, Ash here from C4 Tech, and before we get to the video, let me just remind you guys that we are currently running a giveaway, and here's a card to that video, as well as a link in the description down below. And while you're down there, do drop us a like, get subscribed, and click that bell icon to become part of our notification squad. Here's the box that the Nokia 7 comes in. Taking a look around, we've got some of the basic specs of the device mentioned here in the back. That is all in Chinese though, so let's skip right ahead and unbox this one. We have the Nokia 7 to start with. Let's peel the plastic off. The glass back is incredibly reflective, but it does look and feel nice. More on that later. Let's now have a look at the other box contents. HMD Global's included a plastic clear case with this one. Nice move. I like that given the glass pack. We then have the SIM ejector pin, some booklets, all in Chinese of course since we've imported this phone from China. Then there's the wall adapter. This is a fast charger rated for 12 volts 1.5 amps. And finally the Type-C cable. Let's get back to the Nokia 7, booting it up. And there you go, the much loved Nokia logo comes on screen. If this brought back old memories, then head on down below and tell us about your first Nokia. Crafted out of 3D curved glass, the back panel of the Nokia 7 looks quite stunning. The camera module is raised and houses the rear camera as well as the dual-tone dual LED flash. Below it, we have the fingerprint sensor that in the little time we spent with the device was quite fast and accurate. Below that, we have the Nokia branding. Taking a look around the metal trim that surrounds the device, up top we find the 3.5mm headphone jack. The left houses the hybrid dual SIM slot. At the bottom we find two antenna bands, and nestled in between them the primary speaker, USB Type-C port, and the primary microphone. To the right you can find the power and volume keys. While these ones feel tactile, they're kinda recessed, and using them for a bit, something kinda felt a bit off. Overall though, the metal edges along with the rounded back gave the device a very good in-hand feel, and the small footprint of the device meant that I could easily use the Nokia 7 single-handed. Now turning our attention to the front of the phone, we have the selfie shooter, sensors, earpiece, and some more Nokia branding. Below that, there is a 5.2-inch IPS LCD panel sporting a 1920 by 1080 pixel resolution, again with on-screen keys, just like we saw on the Nokia 6 2018. Nokia's decided to buck the trend and stick to the traditional 16 by 9 display with this one, so no Sundar display here. Having said that, the colors are quite nice and vibrant, and the display gets bright enough to be legible outdoors. Inside the Nokia 6, we've got the Snapdragon 630 chip. It's an octa-core implementation with 8 A53 cores clocked up to 2.2 GHz each, while Adreno 508 handles GPU duties. We have 4 and 6 GB options to go along with 64 GB of onboard storage. All of this is powered by a 3000 mAh battery, and going by our experience with the Zenfone 4, the Nokia 7 should have enough juice to pull through a day, if not more. And if you do happen to run out of juice, the included fast charger should help you top up fairly quickly. Coming to the shooters, we have a 16 megapixel camera to the back with an f1.8 aperture and 1.12 micron sized pixels. This camera also boasts of a Carl Zeiss lens and has support for face detection autofocus. Flipping it over to the front, we've got a 5 megapixel selfie snapper which comes equipped with a f2.0 aperture and larger 1.4 micron sized pixels. As far as picture quality from both these cameras are concerned, well, you guys be the judge of that. Oh, and Nokia included the Boti feature on the Nokia 7, so we decided to give that one a whirl as well. Here's a poll. Tell us if you think Nokia should instead have opted for a dual camera setup on the Nokia 7. Now coming to software, Nokia has included a manual mode with their camera. The rear camera is capable of 4K video recording. Another nice feature to have, Oreo audio also makes its way onto this one, but sadly there is no support for EIS or OIS to smoothen out the jitters when shooting video. Now this part is being recorded via the front-facing camera of the Nokia 7. Now let me know what you think about the quality of the footage itself and how the Oreo audio sounds. Now coming to the software, out of the box, the Nokia 7 came with Android Nougat, but as soon as we were done with our initial setup, we received the Oreo update. Nice. Nokia has been fairly prompt with updates and security patches thus far. Coming back to the software experience, it closely resembles the stock Android interface with some Nokia-specific software features tucked in. There is support for simultaneous installation of 2 apps via app twins, customizable nav buttons, and a slew of gestures including pulling down the notification bar using the fingerprint scanner. Now, given that this is the Chinese version of the firmware, some of these might not make their way onto the global version. The standard Oreo features like picture-in-picture are also present and accounted for, and these will definitely make their way over for the global variant whenever that releases. And finally, we get down to the price. The Nokia 7 has been out for quite a while in China, and the rumors indicate that the Nokia 6 2018 as well as the Nokia 7 are slated to make their debut in the Indian market quite soon. So going by the Chinese launch prices, the 4GB variant of the Nokia 7 retails for 2499 yuan or about 24,500 Indian rupees, $400 for a viewer stateside, while the higher end 6GB variant goes for 2699 yuan. That translates to about 26,500 Indian rupees or 430 US dollars. Now, we have seen in the past that HMD Global has chosen to price their flagship, for 2017, the Nokia 8 at a lower price in India than elsewhere in the world. And in the same vein of things, the Nokia 6 also was priced a little cheaper in India than what it was in China. So will they follow the same pricing strategy with the Nokia 7 as well? And if they do, would you guys consider picking up a device without an 18:9 display or dual cameras for around, even if it was in the lower 20s for 22,000 rupees, would you consider picking this phone up just based on the Nokia branding? Are the included camera options as well as the IP54 splash rating enough to sway your opinion? Do let us know what you think in the comments below. And if this familiar jingle brought a smile onto your face, then share this video with everyone. If you still hate the video, well, you know what to do. But if you did like it, hit that like button, get subscribed, and do this to get notified each time a new video goes live here on C4E Tech. So that's it for this unboxing. Thanks a lot for watching. Till next time, this here is Ash. I'm signing off. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye now.